Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Haryo Baskoro and my friend Umar Azzam. We are from Group 1 and we will present our ISAS Antivirus on Windows Security. Let's check it out. The background of the antivirus is the beginning of antivirus software data back to 1971 when the first computer virus known as the Creeper infected and spread to PDP-10. Mainframe computers manufactured by Digital Equipment Corporation or DEC. In order to combat the creeper, American computer programmer Ray Tomlinson developed the Reaper. It was a program designed to delete the virus. It should be noted that the Reaper was not an actual antivirus. Instead, it was also a virus. A computer virus is a computer program that can reproduce or copy itself, spreading by inserting a copy of itself into another program or document. Generally, computer virus can be damage computer software and even interfere with the computer work system. Next, types of virus. One is resident virus. Resident virus set up shop in your RAM and meddle with your system operation. They are so sneaky that they can even attach themselves to your antivirus software files. Second is multi-parted virus. This virus infects the entire system. Multi-parted virus spread by perform unauthorized actions on your operating system folders and programs. Number 3 is direct action. The virus targets a specific file type, most commonly executable files or .exe. By replicating and infecting files, due to its target nature, this virus type is one of the easier ones to detect and remove. Number 4 is browser hijacker. Easily detected, this virus type infects your browser and redirects you to malicious website. Number 5 is overwrite virus. Like the name of implies, overwrite virus overwrite file content to infect entire folders, files, and programs. Number 6 is web scripting virus. The sneaky virus disguises itself in the coding of links, ads, image, videos, and site code. It can infect systems when users download malicious files or visit malicious websites. Number 7 is file infector. By targeting executable files or .exe, file infector virus slow down programs and damage system files when a user runs them. Number 8 is network virus. Network virus travel through network connections and replicate themselves through shared resource. Okay, and we are going to life cycle of a computer virus. Number 1 is creation. This is the first step of the virus in here. Creation represents the stage when a virus is created. Till a few years back, knowledge of a programming language was required to create a virus. However, today, anyone with knowledge of basic programming concept can create a virus. Second is replication. Represents the stage when the virus creates new copies of itself. A well-designed virus replicates several times before it is activated. This gives the virus enough time to spread. Number 7. And then the third is activation. Represents the stage in which the virus is triggered and it starts causing damage to your computer. So it is the first to damage to the computer. The fourth is discovery. Represents the stage when a virus is detected and isolated. After the detection and isolation of the virus, it is sent to the International Computer Security Association in Washington so that it can be documented and distributed to the developer of antivirus software. The last or the fifth is assimilation. Represent the stage when the developers of antivirus software modify their software so that it can be detect to the new virus. This can take up to 6 months, depending on the antivirus software developer and type of virus. Okay, next. So, what is antivirus? Antivirus is a type of software that is used to secure, detect, and remove computer virus from a computer system. Antivirus is also called virus protection software. This program can determine whether a computer system has been infected with a virus or not. Generally, the software runs in the background and performs a scan of files that are accessed. This can be opened, can be modified, or when it's safe. The latest antivirus now detect not only virus. The antivirus program is now also equipped with the ability to detect surveillance devices. Not only that, but the antivirus is also now equipped with a firewall to protect computers from hackers' attack and anti-spam to prevent junk email and or viruses from entering the user's inbox. Okay, my friend Umar will continue the presentation.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Umar Abdullah and I will continue the presentation. Now we go into the types of virus. There is a lot of kind of antivirus in the world. The first one is Bitdefender. There is Kaspersky, Avira, AFG, McAfee, SNOD32, SMADAV, and the last one is Windows Security. And after that, we go into how the antivirus works. There is two types of how antivirus works. The first one is detection using the virus signature database. This way, the antivirus, this way that it was widely used by older antivirus models, which look for signs of the presence of virus by using small portions of virus code that has been analyzed by antivirus vendors and has been cataloged according to its type, size, power, and destruction, and several other categories. This method is fairly fast and reliable for detecting viruses that have been analyzed by the antivirus vendors, but cannot detect a new virus until a new virus signature database is updated into the systems. The virus signature database can easily be obtained from antivirus vendors and can generally be obtained or from free of charge or via download or via subscriptions. The second one is the detections by looking at how the virus works. This approach it's taken from the technology applied in the instruction detection system or IDS. This method is often referred to behavior blocking detections. This method uses a policy that must be applied to detect the presence of the virus. Example is if there is a software behavior that is unnatural according to the policy applied, such as the software try to access the address book to send emails in book against a list of emails that are in the address books. This method is often used by a virus to transmit the virus via email. Then the antivirus will stop the process carried out by the software. Antivirus can also isolate the code that is suspected of being virus until the administrator determines what to do next. And now, this is the implementation using Windows Security as an antivirus in Windows operating system. This applications only available on Windows 8 and Windows 10. And these applications provide you with virus and threat protections, account protection, the firewall and network protections, or app and browser control, and device security. And you can see your device performance and health in here, or family options. And we go into the virus and threat protection. In here, you can see how many threads that currently on your computer, and you can run some quick scan to check your files in here. But if you don't want to run a quick scan but you want to run some more detailed scan, you can also use this scan option. And in here you can choose what kind of scan that you want to do, or maybe you want to do full scan of your computer, or custom scan. You only want to scan this particular hard disk, or when you not connected to the internet, that but you still want to do that, you still want to run some scan, you can choose the Defender offline scan. And in here they also have an options for virus and threat protection settings. You can manage the settings of your protections in here. It's offer there is a real-time protections. These options locates and stops malware from installing or running on your device. And then you have cloud delivered protections. It's provide increase and faster protections with access to the latest protection data. But this work best with automatic sample submission. And this is the automatic sample submission. These options send sample files to Microsoft to help protect you and the others from potential threats. They usually uh, warn you about what kind of files that they send to the Microsoft, so it won't be contain your personal data. And then there is a tamper protections. These options protects your computer from third application that want to change your security settings. And then there is a controlled folder access. This is not that have any much different with tamper protection, but instead protecting your security features, this is protecting your files. So that's there is no third application that can change that, like create or modify or delete your files. And this is the exclusions options. This is when you do some scans, but you didn't want to scan that a file that because it was too large, then it will probably take a lot of times. You can add that files into these options. And then this is virus and threat protection updates. It will show you the that whether your uh, s- security protections up to date or not. And here, the last one is ransomware protections. It lets you connect your computer to your OneDrive account, so you can back up all your data into your OneDrive account. And in case that your computer got attacked by some ransomware, you can always back up your data from your OneDrive to your computer. And that's all about our presentation about antivirus. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.